Hey guys, how you doing? It's Emi here. So today I only wanted to explain you why I don't leave the remote control in the fridge anymore. Yes, you heard me right, so don't look at me like that, because I am sure that at some point you have done something similar. Maybe you took it to the bathroom, or maybe you took it to work with you, or maybe you put the salt in the fridge, or one day you were in the bus and you missed your bus stop because you were thinking about something else, or you can find your car keys, the famous car keys. Where did I leave the car keys? I'm sure I left them in the living room. No, that's probably where you wanted them to be, or you wanted to leave them, but because you were very busy doing something and your mind was completely spaced out thinking about other things, it decided to leave them in another place. And now you have to go into an adventure and try and find them. By the way, check your fridge. So this is what we call in psychology, or in the mindfulness and meditation world, we call it the autopilot mind, or the monkey mind, which is not something bad, because I think it's part of the evolution of the human being, okay? It has allowed us to achieve great things. It also allows us to multitask in amazing ways, so it's not something bad. The problem comes when we start losing control of it, because it comes with some negative or potential negative consequences. So imagine that, for example, today you wake up and you're washing your dishes in the morning, and come on, nobody's paying attention or really thinking about the dishes. You're thinking about movies or your shopping list or whatever thing you want to do later. So you're washing your dishes, you're not fully paying attention to what you're doing. You leave the dish over there and you destroy by accident an entire pile of dishes. That triggers an emotional reaction on you. So probably you're gonna be upset with yourself because you realize that you just destroyed all your dishes because you were not paying attention. Then because now you're gonna have to clean all the mess. Then because you have no plates anymore where to eat, and you're gonna have to spend money and buy new ones. And it creates all this emotional reaction on you. And then what happens is that you're gonna move on into the next activity, and maybe you don't approach in a very positive way to whatever happens, because you're already with that kind of mind state that you were a little bit annoyed because you destroy all your dishes today. What happens is that as you move on during the day, all these emotions keep accumulating, and at the end of the day it starts to create a kind of an emotional or cognitional overload in you, and you become very stressed. And you are home and you want to just chill, you want to disconnect, you want to watch this movie, you want to have a nice conversation with your family and completely forget about work and everything that you do. But despite the fact that you actually want to put focus in that movie and actually watch the movie and enjoy it, something in the movie or something in your external environment will trigger a reaction in your mind that will make it jump to the day that you were having, or to the meeting that you're gonna have tomorrow, or to that speech that you had to prepare and you have to give tomorrow as well. Is that over there we're kind of losing the control, because imagine you wanted to watch the movie, you actually wanted to disconnect, but your mind wanted to do something else. So in a way it's like your mind has a mind on its own, and the problem it becomes when we cannot control that. And that is exactly why I train my mind. I train my mind so I can control these things, and I don't have or don't create this emotional and cognitional overload, so I can reduce all my levels of stress. By doing so also I improve my focus, I improve my concentration, I improve my memory, I become more effective, I become more efficient, I become more proactive, which obviously is probably what everybody wants to do. And also I don't leave the remote control in the fridge anymore, because I am in control of my mind, and it's not my mind in control of myself. That's why I recommend to everybody to do some exercise so you train your mind so it doesn't take control of your life. So if you want to know more about how to control your mind, you can drop me a line here. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and don't forget, do not leave the remote control in the fridge. Have a good day.